Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Abbas Almulla, the first author of the article entitled The Tryptophan Catabolite or Kynurenine Pathways Role in Major Depression, which was recently published in the current topic in Medicinal Chemistry Journal within Bentham Science Publishing. Here I'm going to summarize the key point of our article. There is now evidence that both major depressive disorder and major depressive episodes in bipolar disorder are characterized by number one, activation of immune inflammatory response system as indicated by increased macrophage, M1 and T helper 1 cytokines such as interleukin 1 beta, interleukin 6 and interferon gamma. Number two, activation of compensatory immune regulatory reflex system as shown by elevated T helper 2 and T regulatory cytokines or their receptors such as interleukin 4, interleukin 10, soluble interleukin 1 receptor antagonist. In addition, there are other markers for compensatory immune regulatory system, including increased positive acute phase proteins such as C-reactive protein and haptoglobin. Together, these pathways with high oxidative and nitrosative stress as indicated by elevated level of reactive oxygen and nitrogen species and also high level of lipopolysaccharide will lead to stimulating indole 2,3-dioxygenase enzyme, the rate limiting enzyme of TRICAT or Kynurenine pathway, which is the major catabolic pathway for essential amino acid called tryptophan. And tryptophan is a precursor for important derivatives such as serotonin and melatonin. Therefore, activation of TRICAT pathway will lead to depletion of tryptophan with its important derivatives and increased tryptophan catabolites, namely kynurenine, kynuric acid, 3-hydroxykynurenine, anthranic acid, 3-hydroxyanthranic acid, quinolinic acid, xanthuronic acid, and picolinic acid. It should be noted that lowered tryptophan and an increased level of these TRICATs are part of the adaptive immune response because number one, reduced tryptophan has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties through tryptophan starvation, thus preventing the biosynthesis of the invaders. Number two, some TRICATs have anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidant effects with different mechanisms detailed in our article. Nonetheless, some of these TRICAT, when overproduced, have neurotoxic effects. For example, 3-hydroxyanthranic acid, 3-hydroxykynurenine, xanthuronic acid, quinolinic acid, which can increase oxidative stress and neurotoxicity and may attenuate neuroprotection. Therefore, TRICAT have different functions, including immunoregulatory versus pro-inflammatory, anti versus pro-oxidant, and neuroprotective versus neurotoxic effects. Some authors advocate that targeting of indole 2,3-dioxygenase enzyme may be a new drug target to treat clinical depression by lowering the production of neurotoxic TRICATs. However, we see it probably not a viable strategy. Instead, it's adequate to block the activated neuroimmune and oxidative and nitrosative pathways and hypernitrization and improve depleted antioxidant defenses because these pathways are directly associated with staging and phenome of affective disorder, in addition to an increased neuroprotective TRICATs, namely kynuric acid and anthranic acid. Hopefully, the new precision psychiatry approach will eventually reveal the best drug targets in the TRICAT pathway to treat specific endophenotypes of depression. Thank you so much.